every day and night.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Constitutionalist Podcast. I am your host, Joseph M. Leonard. That's Leonard. It looks French. It's not. It's Leonard without an O. Thank you for tuning in. As Graham Norton used to say on his show, let's get on with the show!
Okay, let's see if I can get this right in my head. I'm messing with the platform, messing with the formula is the word I meant to say. July the 1st is a Wednesday. Normally that would be a guest on. But today, for July the 1st, I want to share a previous video exclusive, Toxic Empathy 2. It'll be extended because there was a Toxic Empathy, but now there's Toxic Empathy 2. But let's get to it.
Hello, everybody. Let me apologize. This is a bit of a disjointed episode. Why? Because I actually recorded a third segment, technically a second to Toxic Empathy video exclusive, which will now be the third segment because this is the first segment. But I'm sorry if I've confused you already. Hard to keep it straight in my own head. Toxic Empathy. I did a video exclusive on that. I did season 3, episode 147, presenting the prior video exclusive. Well, there needs to be updates. So I'm not sure what episode number this is going to air as, but indeed it is prior video exclusive, Toxic Empathy, plus some additional thoughts on the end because Gad Saad, G-A-D-S-A-A-D, wrote Suicidal Empathy. So I'll get into that into the third segment. So enough of this brief introduction segment. Yeah, part will be a repeat of the video exclusive and season 3, episode 147, but I think there's enough space between when that aired and now that it's going to be fresh for most people. Thank you all. Take care. God bless. Love you all. Let's get into the Toxic Empathy discussion.
I normally don't promote other people's books. I mean, yes, Constitutionalist Podcast, I've had authors on all the time, able to talk about writing and their books, promote their book. I'm happy to do that. But I mean, like a movie review. I do those on occasion and promote movies I like. I've even had books/authors weeks, October of 2025. That ran for I think 3 weeks, various authors on. But I normally don't do this. What is this? Well, I'm talking about going to indeed talk directly myself, my personal thoughts on someone else's book. And recently, I just came from Nana's Kitchen again. I was just thinking about, people in general. There's someone there that's got TDS. It's like, I know she's a great person, but that's what brought this thought about. And I think most people want to be good people. And Matthew 23, fakes, frauds, vipers, snakes, false guides, blind guide, Christians want to be good people. They think they're good people, but they're misled. They're easily duped. And why am I saying this? The book I'm talking about, Toxic Empathy. Perfect timing. Absolute great book. Very important book. beyond my books, of course. You should be reading all my books, especially my constitutionalist educational series of books. But toxic empathy nails it. People who want to be good, and the problem, feel they're good people. They don't, right? The wise at the right, fool to the left, right? The feelings of a fool, feeling of leftist fools. The Bible predicted this, prophesized our left-right political paradigm. They're not thinkers. They don't think anything through. What are you doing, Boo? I'm hearing commotion in the kitchen. What are you doing, Boo? The cat. Boo the cat. Settle down in there, spasmodic. Anyway, toxic empathy. Yes, see, right. The people who think it's compassionate and so empathetic to give free clean needles to heroin addicts. You're not being compassionate. You're an enabler to bad habits, something that could kill them. You're not helping them. You're helping them commit suicide. But these same people, of course, are all for abortion, murdering children. Oh, that's somehow empathy to murder children who have had no life yet, done nothing to no one, and are for euthanasia. They're easily duped into because of toxic empathy. Perfect book, great book, absolute necessary for our time. Most people want to be good. Most people feel, I almost said think, feel they're good, right? And my whole life and living series of books about trying to so good, be better ourselves, reflecting, look at Michael Jackson-esque, look at the man or woman in the mirror, asking them to change their way, be a better person. Rick Springfield, Karma album, the Karma song itself, the line. My line. Now I'm thinking of an old Detroit Zoo commercial. That line. Oh, every little love I give to another. You know what I believe? It comes back to me. You don't have to be a Christian to believe that sentiment. But it's not biblical, not in the Bible or from the Bible, but it's very biblical. And also Springfield's prayer, kind of like Michael Jackson's song. I send a prayer to heaven for the chance to be a better man than the man or woman, than the man or woman that I see reflected in my mirror, wanting to be better. Not being foolish and falling for the woke, toxic empathy. Most people are good. Most people might be liberal, not leftist, as I go into in my constitutionalist education series. As Dennis Prager says, there's a difference between a classical liberal who feels their way but are duped by the leftard, woke, idiocy, nonsense, toxic empathy. They're misled. They're misguided. Hope you can reach a classical liberal still, like Brandon Strzok, spelled Straka, pronounced Strzok, created the walkaway movement, a gay white guy, right? And Candace Owens, I know, she red-pilled, but she's more retard-pilled of late with her nuttiness. So she's not a great example, but yeah, she got red-pilled, but now she's moved on to overdosing on retard pills. But she created Blexit. The Blexit movement is still something sound, solid, good, even though she's gone, woohoo, Cypher Hill, right? Insane in the membrane. Okay. She, not toxic empathy, toxic overthink. Right? You can I want you to be a thinker. I don't want you to be an overthinker in a way, like toxic thinking. Maybe I should write that book, Toxic Thinking. Candace Owen, a case study is the subtitle. Anyway, Toxic Empathy. I recommend the book. I do. I really do. All right, I've rambled enough. This has gone longer than it needs to be. I think I've laid out everything that needs to be said. Thank you all. Take care. God bless. Love you all. Well, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Toxic Empathy, segment 4. The audio got screwed up. I recorded it days ago. Now I got to try to record it again today. I'm not sure what all I said in that. So this is probably going to be pretty short as far as this segment goes, and we'll do some Suno music and book trailer. But the reason I needed to revisit blah, blah, blah. Can't talk again. Here we go. Hit record. Can't talk. Toxic Empathy is because Gad Saad. I'm not sure even how to pronounce his name, but they're all over Fox News and some of the other channels because apparently he has some connections to Fox News and other news personalities. I seen Tyrus on Gutfeld introduce the term suicidal empathy. And why? Why need to play off toxic empathy? Well, because Gad Saad decided to write his book. Now, I'm not sure. I haven't read either, so I understand the concept here. And I would recommend both books, actually, though it might be a bit of a carbon copy of Toxic Empathy, and he's calling it Suicidal Empathy. Or what else did I hear somebody else say the other day? But regardless, however you want to characterize the less way overboard of empathy emotion is right. It's like, I think I said this before in the 4 recording that got lost. Bernard Goldberg wrote a book called Bias. Very good book. Bernard Goldberg, a very well-respected journalist. And I'm going to tack on clickbait everywhere on the end of this, but there's more to real journalism than just citing what someone claims. That's the problem nowadays. Most of these people are reporters. What do you think about XYZ? And so says something, like a Chucky Schumer says something, and CNN and the MS imbeciles just run with it as if it's fact. No fact checking, no reality check. Whatever delusional nonsense the left wants to peddle, they just pass it along as if it's reality. That real journalism, who, what, why, where, when, and how. I took journalism classes. I wrote for the high school newspaper. I remember those things. You can quote someone, and if you're quoting both sides, like you quote Chuck Schumer and then quote a Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, that's still not good enough. Both might be shading the truth a bit, and you need to deal in the facts. State where they're factual and state where they're delusional. Both sides hold all sides accountable. But Bernard Goldberg wrote a book called Bias, and then a few years later, Ann Coulter came out with a hyper-partisan right-wing version of basically the same thing called Slander. Well, Yes, I've read both those books. Yes, I like both those books. But if you're going to read just one of them, you want to read Bernard Goldberg's Bias, because it's actually written like a real journalist would write, not like Anne's hyper-partisan portrayal of everything. But Gad Sad now has wrote Suicidal Empathy. I think it's the same thing as toxic empathy. Hypersonic, overreactive empathy. Should I write a book now with that title? On the same things. Again, I've not read either of them. I understand the concept, so I could write a book on it called Hyperactive, Overextended Empathy, and cover the same basic things and be completely original, because I've not read either of them. I'm not going to try to copy either of them. I could do that, but no, I'm not like that. I'm not trying to cash in on somebody else.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Every life is a story. Some just end too soon. Ryan's life unfolds through words on paper, dreams of youth, love discovered, and the challenges of growing up. He found purpose in love, joy in family, and meaning in every small moment. But even the strongest hearts can break, and sometimes life takes unexpected turns. Through laughter and loss, Ryan leaves behind something greater than memories. A lasting legacy. A short story, A Lasting Legacy, by Joseph M. Leonard. A moving reflection on life, love, and the stories we leave behind. Available on Amazon in ebook, paperback, and hardcover editions. By Joseph M. Leonard.
So I'm not doing that. But anyway, we needed to do an update to toxic empathy to point out that indeed toxic empathy, suicidal empathy, over hyperactive empathy, if you want to use my term, whatever, it's the same thing. It's this silly notion of taking Christianity out of context, that you're supposed to be sympathetic and empathetic. It's the old saying, don't be so open-minded that your brain falls out. And that's what's here. Don't be so sympathetic or empathetic and so in tune with your feelings. Oh, touchy feeling. Oh my God, what is your grievance? Oh, I can empathize with it. Again, their grievance may be based on unicorn fart fantasy delusion, not reality based. So empathy for empathy's sake is just stupid. It's dumb. It's moronic. Whatever other term you want to use. So anyway, I think I've covered the same things I covered in the recording from before, that somehow the audio was lost and therefore I had to record this segment. I'm running a little long now. So toxic empathy, suicidal empathy, over hyperactive emotional hysterics empathy, whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing, and the left is deploying it because why? Identity politics and touchy-feely stupidity is all they've got. They can't talk policy. Their policy fails. Their intention, but our intention, I don't care what your intentions are. I don't care what you say. Uncle Festerman, I'm talking to you. I watch how you vote, and 93% of the time you are doing exactly as Chucky Schumer and George Soros and whatever his son's name is. You're doing their bidding. I don't care what you're saying. I watch what you do. You shall be known by your fruits. I don't care what your intentions are. What are your actions doing? Oh, well, I want to help, but if your help is hurting, that's what matters. What are you sowing? What is being reaped from what you were? Oh, I think these are great seeds, and you plant them, and rotten, poisonous fruit comes up, and people are dying from the rotten, poisonous fruit you've sown. That's what you are judged on biblically. The content of your character is what you say is one thing, but the things you do are completely another. And yes, we are to judge. Final judgment is for the Lord, but we are to remove the log from thine own eye. Start there. Judge yourself and all others properly, standards, biblical standards. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all. Take care. God bless us. We'll go into a couple Suno songs and book trailer or trailers. I'm not sure exactly at this point. Thank you all. Take care. God bless. Love you all. Avoid the toxic. Yes, be sympathetic and empathetic to people who are dealing in reality. Again, the Bible says there's a distinction between the unable and the unwilling. If someone who is unwilling is just trying to peddle off that they are unable and therefore just give them things, no, it don't work that way. Thank you all. Take care.
Another cheap trail for an empty feed. A quote in a box, clip from a stream. Cut out the doubts, sell them a dream. I want more than a headline. Give me names, give me dates, give me time. Tell me who, tell me how, tell me why. Facts matter, details matter. Draw the line between reality and the lie. Beyond today's Twitter attention spans. Crowd in a frame, look, they all agree. But you trimmed every word that didn't fit the meme. History's a map, not a mood today. You can't bend every road just to win the page. I want more than a headline. Give me names, give me dates, give me time. Tell me who, tell me how, tell me why. Facts matter, details matter. Draw the line between reality and the lie. Stop just typing what they claim. Hey! Ask the question, name the game. Context cuts through the confusion. Cold light through the delusion. Yeah. Tell you tantrum delusion syndrome. Hey, baby. Oh, yeah. Yo. Sunrise creeping on the sleepy town. Another Tuesday, another frown. They wake up mad at everything. What kind of news do they even bring? TDS, tantrum delusion syndrome. Yeah, it's got them, they ain't got no home. In reality, it's a sad scene. Living in a permanent bad dream.
Facts are just suggestions to their mind. A different truth for all mankind. They twist and turn, they shout and scream. Lost inside their own little scheme,
TDS, tantrum delusion syndrome. Yeah, it's got them, they ain't got no home. In reality, it's a sad scene. Living in a permanent bad dream. Oh, the outrage, a constant wail. Like a broken record or forgotten trail. Can't find it.
They see what they wanna see. No truth, no honesty. Just loud shouts and mean tweets. Living life on repeat. Always complaining, never explaining.
TDS, tantrum delusion syndrome. Yeah, that's the news from home. TDS, tantrum delusion syndrome. They just can't leave it alone.
Facts hit them hard like a brick. They just get sick. Their logic, it just ain't there. Lost in a daze of despair.
Why so mad? Why so glum? Always beating that same drum. Can't they see the light of day? Just keep screaming, go away. TDS, tantrum delusion syndrome. Yeah, that's the news from home. TDS, tantrum delusion syndrome. TDS, tantrum delusion syndrome.
Outskirts moving in your orbit. I'm never gonna quit, but not too close, not a stalker. But I'm your sweet talker, gonna win your heart. I know where to start. You're gonna love it. Outskirts, I'm circling slow, moving in your orbit. You know I'm never gonna quit that chase, but I keep my cool, keep my place. Not too close, not a shadow. I read the room, I move so mellow. I'm your sweet talker, that's true. Got a little plan when I look at you. I know where to start, right by your heart. No loud parade, just a careful fade. Step by step, I'm in. Let the small talk begin. One smile, one sign, then you're mine. Sweet talker, sweet talker. I'm your sweet talker. Sweet talker, sweet talker. You're gonna love it. Win your heart, right from the start. Sweet talker, sweet talker. I'm your sweet talker. I bring the honey, not the rush. A little joke, a little blush. Your friends all laugh when I walk by, but I only need you eye to eye. I'm patient, baby, that's my move. I don't force nothing, I just groove. If you let me in, I'll make it real. One honest touch, one honest feel. I know where to start, right by your heart. No loud parade, just a careful fade. Step by step, I'm in. Let the small talk begin. One smile, one sign, then you're mine. Sweet talker, sweet talker. I'm your sweet talker. Sweet talker, sweet talker. You're gonna love it. Win your heart, right from the start. Sweet talker, sweet talker. I'm your sweet talker. If you say stay, I If you say wait, okay, I'm not here to scare. I'm just hanging there in your orbit. I spin, let the real thing in. Close enough to know, far enough to go. Sweet talker, I'm your sweet talker. Sweet talker, you're gonna love it when your heart, right from the start. Sweet talker, I'm your sweet talker. Outskirts, I'm moving in, just enough to let you in. Sweet talker, you're gonna love me. We are soon gonna be we.
Life isn't a straight line. It twists, it soars, it drops without warning. But it's in those heart-pounding moments, the climbs and the falls, that we discover who we truly are. Roller Coasters, The Life Kind, a book by Joseph M. Leonard, available now on Amazon.
Like and subscribe to Constitutionalist Politics Podcast and share episodes. We need your help.
Thank you for having tuned into another Constitutionalist podcast show. I really appreciate that you stopped by. Again, please like, share, subscribe. We need you to help spread the Constitutionalist movement. Thank you again. Take care. God bless. Love you all.
Stand up for what is right. Loves God and shares his message every day and night. Believes in freedom and making his voice heard. Shared his message over all the earth. God loves you, Joseph, for all you do. Stand strong and God bless you.